This episode of A Fighting Life has been brought to you by Title Boxing.
I'm just a kid from middle-class America, but I come from a loving middle-class family. I'm not a kid where I come from the hood or I come from nothing. No, I was just a kid who had a dream and a goal, and I pursued that. Coming from Youngstown, Ohio, blue-collar steel mill town, my style was very emblematic of my city. I come forward, take some shots to give shots, but at the end of the day, I'm still standing, so to speak. That was kind of the motto. When I turned pro, we were only 2 years removed from the steel mill shutting down. The people needed something to hold on to. I was that guy. As I was climbing, they were climbing with me. There was times when people were cashing in their welfare checks and Social Security checks to come to my fights. And I always remembered it, and I never took it for granted, I felt obligated to give them the best performance possible and to represent them in the best possible way. My construct to fight was different than most. It didn't come from economic need. It came from the want and the need for me to give my father that world title. My father never wanted me to fight. I had academic as well as athletic scholarships to go on to college, had a professional baseball offer. So he wanted me to pursue that. He said, Raymond, I had to fight. It was depression. I had to eat. He said, you have so many other opportunities. And I said, no, Dad, I want to fight and win a world title for you. What's he gonna say?
In the later years, I could look at my father and know, in my mind, I finally given him the one thing in life that I've always wanted to give him. I'll be satisfied for the rest of my life that I finally did what I had set out to do.
I wrote a poem for my father, Father's Day of 1976. I watch every step that this man takes, listen to every sound that this man makes. I touch every part of this man's face, I hold this man's body when we embrace. I cry every tear that this man cries, I try every task that this man tries. I keep every memory that this man keeps, I leap every mountain that this man leaps. I love you, Dad, I really want you to know. I want to be like you, walk in your shadow. I want to be like you and live with your great name, for I am this man's son, and I'll never bear him shame.
We know that's not his style.
It was a euphoric feeling. It was just, I remember it so well. It was just me, my father and mother hugging and kissing, crying, my sister coming. It was a euphoric feeling. I finally achieved my lifelong dream.
Like I said, it's just the greatest thing in my life. This is the greatest thing to be able to give my father. And I've served my purpose now. I just thank God.
What I'd like to be remembered at, my legacy, a guy came, put on a good show, wasn't a bad fighter.